Yes. Wow. I feel like I'm oh my god. I feel like I'm an astronaut, because why? Usually this is called like Vertigo. So today I want to touch the subject is called Vertigo. So what is the definition? It's called Vertigo. Vertigo actually on the head you feel like you're spinning. Your whole house, everything you feel you're standing in the one position, but your whole house is spinning and spinning. Or example, you are like a drunk. You are like drunk, and drunk you can feel like walk everything. It's very sometimes I got a patient because of vertigo. There are too many spinning. They cannot concentrate. They are walking also out of balance, and also easy like vomit, blah. And vertigo, you know, like astronaut, after they landed back to the earth, so he need some space to balance back the gear balancing. Because why? The whole body, our whole body, that's why we are in a gravity. We can stand, we can walk, we can jump, even we can stand on one leg, and even we can run or close the eyes to do anything. We call it the what I call the balancing on the ear drum. So the ear drum, one of the what I call the three canal, will affect the vertigo. And the vertigo, they have a three canal in the one side and the middle. So they have three canal. Then they have a one crystal, same like you call the balancing water. If you are not in the right position, then you feel like spinning. Some people that have a vertigo, you notice or not, a lot of people, like old people, I cannot sleep straight. Do slowly. I cannot sleep straight. I sleep straight, I feel headache, and I feel what I call like I want to dizzying. Very easy to dizzying. It's due to the vertigo. So a lot of people thought it's a low blood pressure also will affect, and then the vertigo is due to the eardrum. A lot of people don't understand. I got a vertigo. What's the definition of vertigo? Vertigo, I'll tell you, is very difficult. Until you're very difficult breathing, because of the whole thing is spinning, and the whole house you cannot sleep. You feel very frustration and vomit. And how to notice what definition is called vertigo? Especially you got what I call infection on the ear, or left or right, doesn't matter. Infection affect the crystal on the inside. Imbalance. So imbalance will affect inflammation. So it's called it one pump, and then they have the canal that what I call the ear balancing. That one. We call it the balancing in one line. So whatever the balancing not in the right position, they will affect the whole thing, the pressure on one side. The effect because of due to the sometimes very easy to get whether you are got a vertigo. Sometimes you wash hair, especially for female, wash hair and then the head put at the back like this, and then swing. Now after that you feel headache. Or sometimes you are in the salon, wash hair, you have to sleep on the salon, wash hair the time, wash. Then after that you feel like the whole thing is wobbling. It's very heavy on one side and pain. And third one is sometimes you are in the dentist wash teeth, or you the dentist chair sitting down. Whatever your head feel backward like this and turn, you feel very uncomfortable. Or you are in a scuba diving, sometimes your pressure go down to the water because of the air pressure is changing, the pressure will affect also. In an airplane, when the air pressure changing very fast and low, also will affect the eardrum. Some people after the I got two patients last time. After the airplane come now, he got a ear block, cannot hear, no hearing on one side, and then vertigo every day attack, and no signal, nothing, one straight away come like this. So aeroplane, air pressure, or you got a flu, then always like sneeze everything, then also you hear the pop sound on the ear. That one also will affect the crystal inflammation, or the composite too much of the crystal on the ear side also affect the vertigo. And also what I call autoparesis. Autoparesis also will affect. Also autoparesis because of due to your bone structure density low already, and the neck everything not in the right position. The eardrum also will affect the what I call the vertigo. We call it benign, poor small, what I call positioning vertigo. We call it DVVP. So this is one of the common. They have a very serious there. What they have, but a lot of people common is this one. So DVVP. So this one you have to how to navigate because of due to your flow. And low blood pressure also will affect when you are in a low blood pressure. Sometimes you squat down and do something, and then what you got come out again, then you feel very uncomfortable, and then come down again. And lot of it. And also the diabetes also will affect also. When you are in diabetes too long or osteoporosis, changing pressure, the scuba diving or ear infection, usually a lot of ear infection, and then and the EMJ when you are misalignment will affect the canal. So the canal will affect the vertigo. And sometimes you hear this part of sound pop, 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 and very loud and affect the ear got the blockage of the canal of the crystal. So this one also. And so usually that's why you can see my video a lot why I pulling the ear, and then a lot of the what I call, a lot of people asking, hey Chris, what are you doing? I see you always pulling the ear. So a lot of people got especially in the airplane. In the airplane I do on the air stewardess, they can see the air pressure on the ear because of the up and down, and the work and not enough sleep, and sometimes you are taking medicine, the flow that affect the crystal imbalance water on the inside. Then when your pressure too high already, then you feel affect your very easy got headache, migraine, or hand numbness, or neck and shoulder very painful. That's why I go in the airplane. They have you can see a big result when I pull here the time, especially this one. Pop. Then your ear you hear a so loud sound on the inside. Pop. Then after that you can feel the whole face a bit hot, and here the sound is very clear, super clear, and especially the neck, everything. That's why I always say the ear part, they have a 7 nerve to the eyes, migraine, headache, even the stroke part or on the nerve here all the way to your shoulder and hand also affect. And this is one of the technique to pull here. Or another thing is that you can what I call the acupuncture, put on the two needle on the ear lobes and get some blood out also will help out for the vertigo. So actually they have a few more exercise to help up for this one. Let me check. So exercise. Luckily today I bring the bed. So this bed from my car bring out for just in case, and who helped me? Kiki and Nala, my twins daughter, helping me to take the bed over here. So I want to thank you, my twins. Alright, so let's say you got this symptom, always feel dizzying, like drunk, and you can see the whole house, everything. They have no symptom. Then suddenly your head up like this or turn like this, they feel. And the few exercise will help out for this vertigo. In Cantonese called what I also don't know. We call it 耳水不平衡. Yeah, correct. The vertigo called 耳水不平衡. Affect the eardrum imbalance. That's why you affect your whole balancing. Your whole body will turn. Alright, so very easy. Let's say you got a vertigo. Then you can see the person. I got a patient. I see. After do treatment, then you see the patient eyes like this. They are looking on one side. See on the left side or on the right side. You are on the turning on the left side, then you know the crystal channel on the eardrum on the one side. Then if turning another side, then you know it's on the another side. So what you do, very easy. So let's say I got a few patients, they have a vertigo terrible. And actually this one you at home also can do it at home. So at home what you do, you have to straight away. The balance actually for the vertigo is very easy. The most important, you have to play around with your head. Everything, the balancing is due to your, we call it the ear balancing the water. We call it water level on the ear. It's not in balance. So it's very difficult to find back to the level back. If you can find back to the level back, then you're okay already. So you can play around with your neck, everything, or front or left or right or turn or 45 or turn to front, or even you can using your eyes ball to focus and see left, see right, up, down, left, right, and rotate and see on the focus. This one also will help out to gain back your crystal water back to the position. So, and also can take some medication to subside the crystal. We call it inflammation to subside. Also will help it. And best way, I got a few patients. They are terrible PVVP, the ear balancing on Vertigo. I ask the patient to sleep. Very easy. The most important the technique is on the bed, put like this. This is higher, and the sleep usually of a person to sleep is like this. This is a sleeping position. Okay, sleeping position. But usually for Vertigo person, Vertigo you have to sleep on one side and left side, left and right. If possible, change left and right together. You see how I do? You are very fast, like this. Sit straight, and if possible, you can put a pillow over here, or without pillow also can. So without the pillow, easier for explain to you. You have your head over the bed, okay? The head must be lower than the shoulder. Your head must be lower than the shoulder, like this. Okay, so what I want you to do, when down the time must be very fast. And very fast when down, and your head, no 90 degree, no 90 degree on this side, or no facing backward. If it's possible, for the Vertigo, you have to twist 45. This the chin 45, and your eyes looking on this part. And this is called 45, not like this, and not like this, and not like this. 45 like this, and you can feel your head like this. Then after that, you got a feel sensation. The eyes still turning. The eyes still it's still rotating. Then you feel very uncomfortable. If you possible, let the patient for 30 seconds, like this. But it's still very uncomfortable, leave it for 30 seconds. After that, done already, slowly rotate the head to another side. Okay, another side, 45 angle. 45 angle, 30 seconds. Alright. Now I can feel my blood all flowing up to the head, everything. So this one too, actually to balance back your eardrum watering. Okay, 45 angle and 30 seconds, and try to repeat back to this side. Try to repeat about 5 times. Okay, 30 seconds for 5 left, 5 right. For this one, just repeat and repeat and repeat. Until the patient feel better. Then using the side way. After this one done already, 45 side left, 45 side right. After done already, don't move. Ask the patient sleep on the side way, like this, and the head tilt 45 like this. And then I don't want to face the one like this, and the one up like this. If it's possible, this one over this side. Oh, then you can feel the blood here. All the way from the neck to SCM muscle, from the chest or pump to this side. And we'll take another position. Over here. And same thing, 45. This the chin to 45 outward. And also 30 seconds. You can repeat for 2 times. Then after that, you're done already. This one done. Then you can feel your ear, everything is quite aligned. The ear, the balancing, the water. Until you feel very comfortable, then using your right hand and push up and slowly sit down. Wow, I feel my head, I feel my head is light. So light. It's due to the blood flow. Because why usually we are compressed on the neck, everything. This is one of the called the ear drum, and the ear watering on the ear is called imbalanced water. So after rub for 1 or 2 minutes. Then this is one of the techniques. So a lot of people, patient, you can see the medical or anything. This is one of the best. I think I got a few video on the real patient. The real patient in a tour. The Vertigo terrible. And then I talk to the patient. Then the patient start. The eyes turn. And you can do this exercise. Down. Always the chin. Your head lower than your shoulder, and 45 left and 45 right. So whenever you done this part for a few times and turn to 45 and turn to 45, then you should be quite easy, quite balanced the balancing water. The most important, you very difficult to find the accurate level. Then you are wrong here. If you're not enough time, jump here, then you rotate back again, rotate back again. So you have to do this one about a week, continuing a week. One day do twice. So morning one time, at night do one time, and then every time you have to do 5 left, 5 right, 5 right, 5 right. So this is one of the technique to subside the vertigo. We call it the BPVV. Okay, and second exercise you can do, actually, you have to play around with your head, because the vertigo is due to your eardrum and next to your, very near to your jaw, inflammation on the mouth and the nose. Your sneeze too hard will affect because of eardrum and the eyes. Eyes also the neck. That's why are also connected to the ear. That's why I like to pull here. So for this one, you can you can try on the second exercise for this one. If you, let's say, sit nearer, easy. Vertigo, if possible, switch very fast. You will go vertigo and check left, right, left, right for about 10 times. Left, right, left, right. Then after it's done already, you try to look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down. After that, you can feel a bit dizzy. It's normal. It's quite normal, because why? You have to slowly let the canal, the crystal water to align back. So left, right, up, down, if possible, to see 45, up 45, up 45, down 45. And then the last, you try to put on the finger and try to two eyes together. Or slowly, you can move around. This is called calibrate back your what? Same like, you know, the car. Car is the most important, the car balancing. The 4 tire, the balancing back, the what I call the alignment. So if the car alignment is correct, your whole car will drive 120 miles per hour or 180 miles per hour to not shake. So if your balancing is not in the right position, your whole car is wobbling, or over the 100 miles per hour, your whole car is jumping. Same like the human. The human is very important. Of course, you know it's important on the head, the brain. At the same time, then the spine. These two important. The most important, the whole body, we can walk, we can run, we can jump, even we can close the eye and search something. It's all due from the eardrum. If you don't believe, you can try this exercise to close one ear and try to walk in a straight line. It's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. Either this one and this one. That's why you have to get back the balancing on. We call it balance back on the eardrum of the what. So usually a lot of people got a vertigo is due to the inflammation on the ear or the crystal composite a lot. And usually changing air pressure will affect. And after this one done already, you do this exercise, especially your eyes up, down, up, and then do this one, and also get back your balancing. Get back your balancing. They are few types. They have standing on a step by step. You also can do for vertigo. You can do. Not enough long, so I put it further away. So this one, you can, one thing, stand straight, and try to one leg in front, touching, and try to move front and back, and left and left. See whether you can what. Then after that, try the second one. Alright, try and move. If you this one you still wobbling on one side, then you have to do a lot of exercise on do the ice ball or sitting on the bed and left and right. If this one done already, no problem. I quite good in balancing, very good. Especially the children, they are trying to walk. 1 year old, 2 years old, they cannot walk, cannot balance. It's due to they have developed the crystal on the canal eardrum. So this one done already. That is more difficult part for you to practice. Is called close your eyes. Close your eyes. If you close your eyes, your balancing is more difficult, because why? They are connected. ENT, ear, nose, and throat is all together in one line. Close your eyes and standing. Standing like this. Balance. Yeah. Alright. If this one done already, If this one done already, then you try to stand on the single leg. Single leg. Okay? Practice this one. Of course, before you standing, you have to make sure everything you got a support. If not, you fall down. You put 2 chairs or any near to support. Alright? Single leg on the one side and a single leg on the another side. If possible, want to do better, close your eyes and do balancing. Alright? Alright, good. So this is one of the technique for the Vertigo, because Vertigo is due to the imbalanced water. So the most important, you can help yourself go back and do a lot of exercise, especially exercise on the bed, left 45, right 45, and possible sideways 45, 45. You play around with your head. The most important, one of my friends also, the wife also got the Vertigo, and then he tell me the sensation, take about a week, take a medication, everything is due to the inflammation on the ear, and the whole week, especially at night sleep, not in the right position in sleep, wow, he see the whole house is turning. It's turning. It's like, you feel like the astronaut, and turning left and turning right, and then turn here and turn there. After that, easy to vomit and very headache, and the experience is terrible experience. And this is one of the technique for the Vertigo. You have to do exercise, especially your eyeballs, left, right, and drink a lot of water. And you pressure in and out, to let back the pressure on the canal on the ear to circulate back. Good. So this one, Vertigo, not many people have, especially got low blood pressure. Low blood pressure or the low blood steadily go down will easily affect. And due to the inflammation in the ear also will affect. Alright, hope you all guys can practice and do. If you can try on this one and this one, then you know whether you got a Vertigo or not. Alright, see you guys. Vertigo is the worst. Yes, worst. Very bad experience. Alright, see you guys.